So Kone Consulting isn't new to planning tours or cultural exchange for our clients, but we typically do that in the context of the technical assistance work that we do for our government agency clients. So we're known for taking people on tours of other states or county agencies so they can learn different or better ways to do things. So when we started thinking about cultural exchange in Cote d'Ivoire, we really want to bring that same travel with purpose, the idea of traveling with purpose, to this tour as well. So in addition to going to lovely beaches and museums and visiting villages and going to markets and eating delicious food, we are also going to have the opportunity to learn about a government agency in Cote d'Ivoire and to give back and do some volunteer work in a community while we're there.
I believe that the Ivorian are, interested in Americans and Americans also because it's all about exchange, learn from each other. There are things that the CNPS or, the people in Africa, in Cote d'Ivoire, can bring to American who will be visiting the same way the American who are visiting can bring something to the people they're visiting in Cote d'Ivoire. When we take the specific case of CNPS, which is a Caisse Nationale de Prévoyance Sociale, which if I can translate it in English is, like how to help people after their retirement or during accident when they're working and all kind of stuff related to working, you know. So with American going there who work in the social service here, they can actually teach the people at the CNPS about Lean program or what kind of the way American work, American deal with retirement programs.
Yeah, I mean, I did some research when we were first thinking about traveling with purpose and found out that there is a term of art called voluntourism that I didn't think of. It's been created, 20 years ago. The idea that that tourists who are traveling to countries where there's still infrastructure development or a lot of poverty are not just spending their dollars in resorts, but they're actually leaving something, doing something for the community that they're visiting. One of the things that's important to me, though, about that, and one of the criticisms of voluntourism, is that it can be superficial and isn't necessarily sustainable and doesn't necessarily outweigh the cost or the environmental impact of having tourists come and visit a place. And so for our trip, it's really important to us that we aren't just bringing goods to give away or providing labor for one day, but that we really are teaching and exchanging and leaving behind knowledge that that our hosts could benefit from for years to come.
Yeah, for me, it's about the same thing, but it's mostly about building a bridge between the people from Cote d'Ivoire and the people from here. It's no more about, one side always asking and the other side giving. This has to be a partnership, building that bridge so that both sides can benefit knowledge, culture, like even, food and dance and music and all kind of stuff, a bridge, for these people here go there and get something and then from people over there, or they can meet at some point where they can sit down and talk and see what they can do in the future, to keep that relationship going.
I first and foremost hope that what people get out of it is fun. We are, even in our consulting work, all about experiencing joy, and our our tourism work won't be different. We want to have a good time while we're there.
For me, it's about having fun, discovering something new. When I first came to the state, I was just surprised. For me, the difference was big, just like night and day. I want people from here going to Cote d'Ivoire to experience the same thing. You know, that adventure,